What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to build your own polygel kit on Makartt.com. This is a recent option that became available and a lot of you guys had questions, so you want to go to the main page first and click build your own 4-color polygel kit, and then you would begin choosing your colors for step 1. So you would choose 4 colors because it's like a bundle. You pick 4 colors, and as you can see there's tons of colors to choose from. I was on here for a while trying to figure out which ones I really wanted to pick for the video and do a design with. So yeah, it was a debate, trust me. But yeah, there's a bunch of colors on here, and the good thing about these is that they are full-size bottles. Makartt is finally giving us full-size bottles. They are 30 milliliter, and I know a lot of us have been complaining about their polygel kit bottles being, you know, on the smaller side. So I like how they gave us the option for full-size bottles, so you get more product and they'll last longer. So I'm basically going through and clicking my colors. You just want to click add for whatever color that you decide to choose. Then you go ahead and click next and add your glossy, matte, and base coat set. This is also included in the bundle, and then you can click view bundle contents and see what's in your bundle. They also include a polygel brush, and when you're ready to check out you would click proceed to check out, and then it will bring you right to your cart, and you could kind of review everything that's in your cart before you go ahead and check out. And then there's some options like to the right that you can choose to check out with. So yeah, I hope this helps most of you who had questions about, like, you know, how to go on the website and build your own polygel kit. So yeah, I'm gonna do a quick little unboxing of my polygel kit that I picked out. This was a well thought out polygel kit, okay? I really put some thought into my colors here, and I tried not to go with all pinks, but you know how I love pink and I just couldn't resist. So yeah, I definitely got a couple. So this first one is actually a pink glitter jelly color called Ballet Baby, which is so cute. Then I also got this purple jelly color. I cannot pronounce the name of this, and I'm not even going to try to butcher it, okay? So we're just going to leave it at purple jelly color, but it's really pretty purple jelly, and I thought it would go perfect with this set. And then I also got a mint shade, which is called Mint, and then a really hot pink, which is called Flamingo. Honestly, I didn't know this flamingo color was going to be that bright, but I'm not mad at it. I actually kind of like it because it gives that like summer vibe, and somehow all these colors just flowed so perfectly together, just like how I kind of imagined them to. And I used like the perfect glitter in the video, I think. By the way, each of the polygels come with a little instruction booklet. It shows you like how to apply the polygel, like step by step, on the front and the back of the little paper if you had any questions. And this is actually the top coat set. So like I said before, it comes with a base coat, top coat, and a matte top coat. So they all actually come packaged in this foam with a little instruction booklet, and the bottles are 10 milliliter. So they're pretty big and they'll last quite a while. They're not like really tiny or anything like that. And this is what the brush looks like on all of them. So it's a pretty decent size for your nails. And of course you get your polygel brush because obviously you need something to apply your polygel with. It says Makartt on it. It has that little design on the cap, and it is a dual-ended brush. It has the scraper tool on one side and the brush on the other side. And I'm going to quickly swatch all the colors for you guys so you guys can see what they look like. So the first color I'm swatching is Flamingo, which is that really hot pink shade that I originally thought was like a regular pink. But yeah, it's super vibrant and I really love it. It's actually brighter in person. The camera doesn't really pick up how bright it is. But it's like a really hot pink, like no lie. The next one is called Mint, and it's just what it's called, a mint shade. I wanted to get this one because I don't recall having a mint color polygel. So I kind of gravitated towards this one. I don't know, it just caught my eye. I thought it was really pretty. So I chose this as one of them. They all work really nice. They're all nice and soft and easy to work with. If your brush does get a little sticky, you can use slip solution, which is what I'm like applying them with. You can use that, or 70 to 90% isopropyl alcohol, or you could even use your base gel as a slip solution, which I found myself using later on in the video. I ended up using some base gel, and it worked really good to apply these polygels. I actually liked it better than the slip solution. So yeah, then we had that purple jelly color that I can't pronounce the name. And the last one is called Ballet Baby. This is that really pretty like pink glittery. It's like a hollow glitter jelly polygel. And I did go ahead and cure those for 60 seconds. And now I'm going to apply the top coat so you guys could see the finish swatch. And this is what they look like after curing for another 60 seconds. They're all so pretty. Make sure you guys check the description box if you're interested in building your own polygel kit. And by the way, Makartt is still having their Labor Day sale, so you definitely might want to buy your kit now because that would be like the best time. Plus you could use my code for an additional 15% off. Anyways, jumping into the tutorial, I did go ahead and apply some nail tips to my nails off camera, and I do still have some of my previous set on my nails, so don't mind that. I actually didn't have time to soak my nails off, so I removed most of the product around the cuticle area, and there is some like acrylic on my nails, but I said forget it because I'm not really keeping these on long, so I'll probably just take it off the next time I do my nails. So yeah, and I also thought I was recording when I applied my dehydrator and primer in the base gel, but I guess I wasn't. I normally apply my nail tips off camera anyway. I'm using the Makartt stiletto tips and the long coffin ones. So I applied those. I went in with my dehydrator and primer and then a base gel. Everything I use for nail prep is linked in my Amazon store down below in the description box. And I will also link my polygel nail prep video in the cards if you're interested in seeing like how I prep my nails more in depth or anything like that. So yeah, I went ahead and applied the base gel, cured that for 60 seconds, applied another layer of base gel onto my nails, and now I'm placing the glitters into the base gel. That's how I usually apply my glitters when I'm doing a polygel set, and I'm basically just going to cure them in place. I'm using a glitter mix from Makartt and another one from eBay. I don't know if the one from eBay is still available because I had this for a while, but I will try to find it and link it down below. If not, I will try to find something similar, like similar glitter pieces for you guys. So yeah, I went ahead and cured the nails again for 60 seconds, and now I'm going to encapsulate them with the two jelly colors, since you'll still be able to see the glitters through the jelly. So I'm applying the purple jelly color to the tip of my nails, and then I'm applying the Ballet Baby one, which is a pink glittery jelly color up by the cuticle area. And then I'm kind of just going to swirl the colors together a little bit, because when I apply them in place, it's kind of going to make them look like they're blended rather than having a harsh line between the two colors. And with jelly colors, you could kind of get away with that because they're so like sheer that they'll just look kind of like blended together without having to do an actual ombre. It will just kind of look like an ombre already, especially with similar colors like this, like pink and purple. So yeah, I'm focusing more of the pink shade up by the cuticle area because I don't really want that on the tip of the nail because it might cover up the glitter. So I'm focusing more of that towards the cuticle area and the nail bed area to kind of build my apex, and then I'm kind of just patting the rest of the polygel in place on the tip of the nail. So I start around the cuticle and just go side to side down the nail, making sure not to brush that pink shade down. Then I kind of just use my brush to smooth out the nails before I cure it in my lamp. That's the good thing about polygel, you can work with it before you cure it in place. Unlike acrylic, when it dries, like it just dries and you're kind of like stuck with it. This you can, like, you know, apply it how you want and then cure it in place. By the way, I am using my non-dominant hand today, so if I'm looking like I'm holding my brush a little awkward, that's why. I do my best, but I'm not like perfect with this hand. But I figured I would like change it up or whatever. So yeah, as you can see, I am using the base gel as a slip solution now. I do still use my slip solution if my brush gets a little bit sticky, which sometimes it does. But yeah, this poly gel works really good with the base gel as a slip solution. I feel like it glides down the nail a lot easier. Next, I'm going to take the Mint Shade Flamingo and Ballet Baby, and I'm going to be placing a bead of each color on the nail. I'm making sure to apply quite a bit of each color because I'm actually building up the nails with these colors on all of them. I'm not going to be using any clear in today's video. I just wanted to strictly use the colors from the poly gel kit and kind of challenge myself to see if I could create a set just using the colors that I picked, which is what we're all here to see anyway, so yeah, it makes sense. So like I said, I applied a bead of each color onto the nail, and I kind of use my spatula to swirl the colors together a little bit. This is how I always do my marbles. If you watch my videos a lot, then you already know that. So yeah, I do that, and then I pat the poly gel in place, always starting around the cuticle. I kind of like push the poly gel up by the cuticle and then like pat it around the cuticle, and to get the rest of the poly gel onto the nail, just side to side like I always do, all the way down the nail. And if you have extra, you could just remove it with the spatula. I always make sure to add a little bit extra because my nails are long and I didn't want to have to go back in and add any more since I'm doing a marble and building up the nails. On the pinky, I'm going to be using the purple jelly color, the mint color, and flamingo, and I'm going to be doing the same exact thing I did for the middle finger, applying a bead of each onto the nail, but making sure it's enough poly gel to build up the nails. And then I kind of just swirl the colors together randomly. It doesn't have to be neat or anything. The more random it looks, the more unique it is, if you know what I mean. So yeah, you just want to swirl the colors together and then just pat everything in place. You want to apply your base gel if you're using base gel as a slip solution. But yeah, as you can see, I take that poly gel because it was kind of down far onto the nail, and I kind of push it up back by the cuticle so I could get around the cuticle and kind of build my apex. And then I go from there, just side to side down the nail. And then I will cure in my lamp for 60 seconds and cleanse the nail with isopropyl alcohol to get that tacky layer off before I go to file. Alright, so moving on to the filing, I'm just going to start by debulking the nails. For this set, I just went ahead and debulked the nails. I didn't really feel like I needed to go in with a cuticle bit or anything because I didn't really make them too thick around the cuticle area. So yeah, I'm basically just like debulking and kind of smoothing everything out. So I always start around the cuticle and then kind of work side to side down the nail. And to file the like sidewalls, I just go up and down with my drill. I also make sure to file underneath the nail and along the sides to kind of redefine the shape of the nails before I go in with my hand file. It really helps cut down the time that you spend like hand filing if you use your drill to kind of like take in the sides of your nails. But I always like to debulk first and then do my shaping as the last step. I just feel like my shape lasts a lot longer. I feel like if you do it the other way around, the drill ends up kind of like dulling your shape without realizing it if you were to shape your nails up first. Next, I'm just going to take my hand file and start shaping up the nails. I know I wasn't really in frame for most of this. Like I said, I'm using my non-dominant hand. I honestly wasn't even going to leave this part in, but I figured I would show you the struggles that I go through to do my nails when I make my videos. Yeah, my hand looks like a slow hand, honestly, right now. This is like really weird, but anyways, so to file with my non-dominant hand, I just hold the file against my nail and kind of move my nail. That's the best way that I could do it, but I'm holding it kind of at an angle because when you do a coffin shape, you kind of have to hold your file at an angle and file the tip in. So that's basically what I'm doing for the stiletto and the long coffin. These tips kind of came pre-shaped before I put them on. So I'm kind of just like redefining the shape. They're kind of already like shaped up, but I'm just kind of like making the shape a little sharper, if that makes sense. I'm also filing underneath the nails to get out anything that might be stuck under there, like plastic or anything from the nail tips. And after this, I will buff over the surface of the nails to make sure that they're nice and smooth before I top coat. To finish everything up, I'm going to go ahead and apply some bling to my nails. I'm using some rhinestone gel from Beetles to apply these little heart charms that I have. I will link them down below if I can find them. These are actually like little scrapbooking like charms, and I bought them for my nails a long time ago. And when you're using bigger charms like this, you definitely want something that's going to like hold them, like so that they won't fall off too easily. So definitely use like a bling gel. You could use polygel as well, or acrylic, whichever works best. And to apply the rest of the stones onto my nails, I'm just going to like apply the top coat and stick them into the top coat. Like I said earlier, I'm not keeping this set on long because I have other things to review. So yeah, I'm just going to top coat them and stick the stones into the gel and cure it in place and call it a day. I'm using a mixture of like some AB rhinestones from Makartt, and I'm also using like some Swarovskis from Michaels as well. And then these other little, like, I guess you would call them teardrop pieces or horse eye, I don't remember what they were called, but they're pink, and I'm using those as well and just placing them in the gel. But yeah, other than that, I just cure for 60 seconds when I'm done, and that is about it. This set was really easy to do. I really love all the colors that I picked for my polygel kit. I think they all went together so nicely, and they're so versatile. You could do like so many different looks with these colors, not even like together, just on their own. So yeah, I think I did a good job at picking my colors. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, or let me know what colors you decided to pick for your kit. I would like to know. I'm interested in hearing like what combinations you guys came up with. So yeah, let me know in the comments, and if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you subscribed. I post nail tutorials and reviews every week. You definitely don't want to miss out. And if you're not following me on Instagram, I would love it if you did that as well, so we could stay in touch that way. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you guys.